Right everyone, hiya. Gonna make a little video on stuff that you need to remember when buying a new aquarium for all you beginners out there which are just kind of getting started into the hobby, or just want a fish tank, and stuff that you need to remember. So I'm gonna go through all the different kind of liquids and stuff like that, and hopefully this video will help you out if you're starting out. So I'd say like one of the main things that you need to remember to have is the tap water safe kind of acclimator, like the liquid. Basically just removes, like it says there, chlorine. Makes tap water safe, because if I just use tap water straight from the tap and just put that into the fish tank, the fish would die, and I've known people to do that, and it's a very common mistake for people which start out, because they just they don't think of that, and there's not needs to be kind of reminded more, and so you must have this. It tells you about how much to add into every litre, so and so. Yeah, I've got a big bowl here because I do water changes every week. So I get through quite a lot, and it actually works out cheaper, like it says there. And this is the Nurofen one. I mean, any work, yeah, I use Tetra quite a lot. And you can get the cheaper versions from stuff like like Wilkinson's and that. And I reckon it all works, but I'd like to go with a more kind of known brand like Tetra or Nurofen, but that's just my personal opinion. You need test strips, really, when you're starting out, and when you're doing your weekly test strips are kind of a must, really. A lot of people don't use them. People which are amateurs and that are just like but people in the hobby, and you should really use them to make sure everything's like perfect. This tests nitrates, the hardness of the water, and your pH. Yeah, they're all pretty important to monitor, and I do this weekly, and I've got them all written. I write them all down, so and then kind of every month I'll look back and see like what's dropped or what's risen, and see what happens. It's really good to keep note of. Food is another thing. I've got a lot of food here. Really important to make sure you have a good stock. I've got some of the cheaper food from Wilkinson's, but I haven't used that before, but I just saw it and I thought I'd just buy it. I probably won't use that though, because I like to use more of the known brands. I've got Tetra, stuff like that. Nurofen, I think, do a food. I never got it, but I normally use Tetra and Aquarian. They're all good foods, really nutritious. They can be quite expensive. That's the Tetra one was £4.40 just for that little tub, and then I got that massive tub there. It was about £2 from Wilkinson's. But the Tetra one's going to be so much more nutritious, so much more better for the fish, and it's a food that I'd much rather use. If you're into planted tanks, then it's not a must, of course, but plant fertilisers are always great, making sure that your plants are healthy and green, and if your plants are more healthy, your fish will be more healthy. A healthy plant, is so much nicer to look at. Your water will be healthier, and definitely your fish will be healthier. Obviously, like I've just said, it just makes it so much nicer. Because if they're all dead, and it wouldn't look good, and it would be really unhealthy. And then the other thing is cleaning equipment. I use old toothbrushes, which have people got bored of using and stuff, want to get a new one, and I nick them, and I don't nick them. I just before they get thrown away, I say, look, can I use that? And I wash them all out and use them. They're great for scrubbing the side of your tank to remove all the algae. Stuff like that's great. You get the little magnets, but I don't think they're that good. But some people use them, and they're kind of the main things there. I'll probably forgot some stuff, but this is just like the main things I think you need. Obviously, you know, when I was starting my tank, I used stuff like I put live bacteria tablets into the tank to go in the filter and help kind of cycle it. You know, all adds up, and you know, stuff like that is all really useful. When I started out the tank, I always was told put some fish food in and stuff. It all just helps cycle the tank, makes it a nicer tank, healthier tank, and your fish will hopefully live for so much longer. I've had some fish in here for a long time now, and it's all going really well. So thanks for watching. I hope if you started out fish keeping, this was interesting, it helped you, gave you a little bit of knowledge, and please subscribe, comment and like. Thank you very much.